Hey, this is Night Flame, and I'm here to review Futures End issue number one. This is the second weekly of DC. I read issue number zero and it just blew me away. I was like, after issue number zero, I was on board, but did issue one live up to issue number zero? Let's find out. Um, the issue starts off with Batman Beyond, the character that I'm probably reading the series because of, and he's talking to Alfred from his world, which is a computer program, just like Pepper, not like Pepper, but I mean Pepper is right now the computer program in Iron Man, but trying to remember what it was. But like Iron Man, it's computer program. Alfred becomes Batman Beyond's computer program in like the future, so something like that. He's talking about that how he accidentally just ended up 5 years later than he was supposed to, and he this is how he has to work in right now, and then basically he ends up in the time that where the whole invasion started, where Mr. Terrific invented his brother Eye and stuff like that. Basically we get that, and that's the only we see that also last issue. You didn't read number zero. He got transported with a robot from that other world. He ends up fighting the robot and he kills the robot. Batman Beyond kills the robot. He's been like stalked by this character. We don't know what it is. Then we get to the Stormwatch, which is it's in space, and there's a bunch of characters I don't know in this um like place. The only ones I know are Polo and Midnighter and Hawkman. They're all in here, and they're trying to stop. They have this little like they're almost getting invaded, sort of. And they send Apollo outside to investigate what's going on, and I might be mistaken, but I think Apollo and Midnighter are in a relationship, or I mean they have like things going on. But we see that, I think I'm not mistaken, but they have things going on, and Midnighter is like, Apollo, take care, and he's like, yeah, don't worry about me. But Apollo ends up getting killed by this thing that we don't know that yet, this creature or whatever it is. He ends up getting killed. Stormwatch and Hawkman are trying to fight the things inside. It's all crazy. And then the whole ship just explodes. The whole Stormwatch ship just explodes. Then we see the Grifter story. It's all like all over the place. Grifters killing people, who are aliens or like whatever they are. He says he knows if they're aliens or not. At first, it looks like he's a criminal, but at the end, throughout the whole his little like part of the issue, you end up finding that he's not a bad person. He just does this to protect other people. And then we also get the Firestorm thing. So it was just all over the place in my opinion. We end up getting to know that Ronnie and I think his name is Ronnie, and the other guy, I forgot his name. And Rush and Ronnie. I think they like gave up the Firestorm persona years ago. It seems like, and the only one is Rush. Rush is the only one who acts like a superhero, while Ronnie just wants to have fun. I really enjoyed. The only thing about I felt like that was really good in this issue was the new Firestorm costume. I really enjoyed that. He Rush tells Ronnie that there's a distress call from Green Arrow, and they go to investigate. Everything is in ruins, and Rush is yelling at Ronnie the whole time. He's like, "Yeah, you should act like a superhero. This is all happening because you didn't, answer the call, um, earlier." And there, some guy asked them for help. He says there's a body who needs help, or a dead body he's trying to extract, and Firestorm goes help him, and he ends up finding Green Arrow's body, and he's like, Green Arrow is dead, and that's where the issue ends. So a lot of things happen in this series, in this issue in particular. So the verdict of this issue, I thought this issue was just all over the place. It's just really bad for an introduction. It seems like I really enjoyed the art, but we have Grifter. We have like it keeps moving around. I thought it would be better, since it's a weekly, to just focus on a character, or like a one by one. So like one issue could have been like Grifter and one Stormwatch, because it really doesn't introduce the characters. So like if I didn't know I still didn't know anything about Stormwatch after this issue. It should have introduced the character. It should have been like, yeah, our names are Stormwatch. we protect the world and stuff like that. It didn't really introduce the characters. So if you don't know these like C-listers, then tough luck, because DC doesn't introduce the characters very well, except Firestorm. And I thought this issue was basically people who got their series canceled. I know a bunch of people are saying that we have Firestorm, Grifter, we have so much Hawkman. All of those characters had their series canceled. So DC New 52 Futures End. It's not my favorite. I'm definitely not gonna pick up issue number two. I really didn't enjoy this issue that much, and even though I feel like it's gonna have effects in the DC universe, I'm done with this because we just have Forever Evil, and now we're going into another huge event. It's just enough. I'm enough with Batman Eternal because that's just really solid. I just thought this issue was just all over the place, and it's not a good start to just a weekly. So I gave it a 7 out of 10, and that's just to be I thought it was okay. It wasn't my favorite though, and was my worst pick of the week this week. So definitely not my favorite, and I'm definitely not picking up issue two as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks, guys. Bye.